Hallo meine Hübschen, einen wunderschönen Mittwochabend wünsche ich euch. Ich habe heute doch noch ein bisschen Zeit gefunden zum Streamen. Ich bin mit meinem Projekt nämlich fertig geworden. Ich bin sehr stolz auf mich. Ich habe einmal vorgenommen. Bin einmal fertig geworden mit dem, was ich mir vorgenommen habe. So rum. Ja, ich wünsche euch einen schönen Mittwochabend. Herzlich willkommen. Schön, dass ihr zuschaut. Und wir spielen heute weiter mit, wer hätte es gedacht, AI, Somnium Files. Wir haben ja gestern einen neuen Weg freigeschalten, nachdem wir so zerstückelt in der Vase gefunden haben. Es war sehr schön, es war sehr lecker. Und ihm hat auch ein linkes Auge gefehlt. Wichtige Information. Außerdem haben wir noch rausgefunden, dass in Trennschuss, Magen oder auch schon ein bisschen weiter unten, ich weiß es nicht genau, der halb verdaute Augapfel von Schoko drin ist. Es war sehr lecker gestern. Es war richtig, richtig lecker gestern. Ich glaube, es kann nur schlimmer werden. Ich glaube, besser wird es nicht mehr. Wunderschönen guten Abend, liebe Mara, liebe Jen. Einen wunderschönen guten Abend, Wolf, wünsche ich dir. Wie geht's dir? Hast du den Mittwoch gut überstanden? Also die Hälfte der Woche. Haben wir schon geschafft. Das ist so schön, oder? Und habt ihr alle Laternen vorbereitet für den anstehenden St. Martinstag? Und ja, ich wollte noch mal wegen den Brezeln fragen. Wie es gemeint hat, er kennt keine Martinsbrezeln. Ist das nur im Süden bei uns wieder ein Ding oder gibt's oben auch Martinsbrezeln? Und in der Mitte und links und rechts. Bedauert, ja. Ja, halb bedauert. Ja. Aber ja, das Ominöse war, dass es eben nicht Renjos eigener Augapfel war, sondern der seiner Ex-Frau Schoko, die ja als erstes gestorben ist. Also vielleicht ist das so ein, soll ich sagen, ein Projekt, bei dem man immer seinen Augapfel dann weitergibt als an das nächste Opfer. Man weiß es nicht. Man weiß es nicht. Wir hätten ja nachgucken können, ob in Soßmagen auch ein Augapfel ist. Der war ja ziemlich aufgeschnitten. Das hätte man ja nachgucken können. Okay. Warum fehlen den Leuten so viele Augäpfel? Das ist die Frage. Das ist die Frage, Wolf. Das wollen wir ja herausfinden. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich weiß das nicht. So. Aber um das herauszufinden, müssen wir wohl oder übel weiter spielen. Ja, das ist halt die Frage. Wer will was genau mit den Augäpfeln machen und warum werden die entfernt? Also wir haben ja auch schon festgestellt, dass bei der, wo ist mein Spiel? Somnium Files beendet. Weil soll wieder diese Spielbibliothek zurzeit verwendet? Ach so, okay, gut. Moment, wieso spielt der? Was spielt der? Moment. Okay, ich schalte mich nochmal kurz um. So ist das, wenn man Spiele teilt. Heute ist doch Mittwoch, oder? Heute ist doch nicht Donnerstag. Ich weiß nicht was. So, wer spielt Age of Empires? Okay. Okay, gut. Dann machen wir jetzt erstmal ein bisschen Just Chatting und ich frage Sorwelle, ob er denn noch länger spielt. Hahaha. Da habe ich jetzt die letzten paar Mal habe ich jetzt immer nachgefragt. Heute habe ich nicht nachgefragt. So. Hätte es selber kaufen sollen. Aber ich bin so, heute ist leider erst nicht. Ja, oder? Okay. Dann frage ich mich, warum der gute Soulvader Age of Empires spielt, weil das spielen wir eigentlich immer donnerstags zusammen. Ja, war so. Wer war so? Was war so? So, okay, also wir wechseln wieder. Moment. Ich mache mich wieder groß. Das innere Auge. Pfui. Und ich bin nicht mehr Disney Dreamlight Valley, sondern AI. Ja. Mal gucken, dass ich das Richtige erwische. Ja. Passt das jetzt? Ich hoffe. sie. Was war sie? Of course. It is. I would never lie to you about anything other than this. I don't know. I don't know. But I always is like, not all, but I think Brenda is lying many times. So I'm a little bit conflicted here. Should I sing happy birthday or should I beg you to leave? What is it? Okay, wo war jetzt wieder AI? So. Also Sommer, du bist sicher, dass du nicht mehr spielen möchtest? Die dritte gute Nachricht ist was? Ach so, dass du frei hast morgen, war die dritte gute Nachricht. Okay, ich glaube, jetzt habe ich dich. Glaube ich, verstanden. So. So, it's not my birthday, I need to leave. Wow. Depends. Moment, ich mach's noch kurz ein bisschen lauter. Neben ja auch aus. Ohne es zu wissen. Wie ohne es zu wissen. Okay, gut. Das eigentlich, vielleicht hat Solveig das mit Absicht gemacht, dass ich voll abhängig bin von ihm, dass ich nie spielen kann, wann ich möchte. Und das gibt Solveig ein Gefühl von Macht. Wie ist das? Okay, so. Wir hatten die Ota-Route beendet. Genau, und da, wir erinnern uns nochmal kurz, ist so gestorben. Und Renju hatte Schokos Augapfel. Wo auch immer in sich drin. Magen oder ein bisschen tiefer. Wissen wir nicht genau. In seinen Eingeweiden auf jeden Fall. Gut. So, und jetzt gehen wir den Weg. Wir gucken nochmal, was passiert ist. Nein. Shoko ist gestorben. Wir haben wohl irgendwo Hitomi kennengelernt. Wir waren in Misukis Traum und haben den Ballonkäfig genommen. Dadurch, genau, dann haben wir Iris tot gesehen erfroren, haben sie aber dann irgendwie gerettet. Im Traum. Dann war sie doch nicht tot. Dann waren wir beim Bärhaus. Dann waren wir wieder bei Iris. Dann hat man versucht, sie zu kidnappen. Sie hat uns irgendwas von der Verschwörungstheorie und Aliens erzählt. Da haben wir ihr aber nicht geglaubt, sondern haben gecheatet in ihrem Somnium. Und dann sind wir wieder zum Bärhaus und haben wieder diesen toten Körper gefunden in der Forklift. So, und ob Iris jetzt noch lebt oder ob das der böse Zwilling ist und ob der wirklich verschwunden war oder ob der immer in der Forklift war, das finden wir hoffentlich jetzt raus. Even if it's your birthday, especially when it is your... Wow. Don't be so mean, Gideon. Okay, let's say I wish you a happy birthday, Beta. I hope you get a lot of cake and good presents. But I won't sing for you because I'm not sure if it's actually your birthday. Everyone is so mean to me, especially Gideon, when it's not his birthday. True. Wann hast du eigentlich Geburtstag, Gideon? Ich glaube, ich habe das im Kalender stehen. Okay, wir sind wieder beim Wehrhaus. Da haben wir auch aufgehört, wir erinnern uns. Not my birthday, who told you that? Wow, okay, wow. Gagami! Gehen wir zusammen zum Kabarett Club.
Have you settled down?
Nein.
The scene is being inspected without you.
Ja, wieso?
This time the body didn't disappear.
Ja, wieso?
However, you lost consciousness.
Wieso?
I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking.
Aber das erste Mal nicht, oder was? Und es ist wieder das rechte Auge.
I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business.
Der sieht nicht gut aus.
You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words?
Ein paar Parallelwelten, gib mir eine Minute.
Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you. Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Ach ja, ich verstehe es nicht. Eine ist am 9.8. Okay, muss ich gucken. Muss ich gucken, ob ich das aufgeschrieben habe. Salzpfeffer und Paprika. Was ist das? Ein Rezept. 9.8. Doch, ich glaube, das hatte ich im Kalender. Ich glaube, ich habe dir auch gratuliert, oder? Ich meine mich zu erinnern.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind.
Das ist nicht schön. Hier geht es immer um Eisplucking.
I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly.
Okay, wir antworten ehrlich.
First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation.
Ich weiß nicht, was das
But
heißt.
even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained.
Ich weiß nicht, wie viel das ist.
Why is that?
Why does the warehouse have to be kept at freezing temperature? Maybe the AC is broken. Ice cream. Ice cream. The warehouse was being used. Ja. To preserve something. Also links und oben ist richtig in dem Fall, würde ich sagen.
To preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question. There was something strange about the corpse.
Ja.
Do you remember what that was?
Es war das rechte Auge anstatt dem linken. It was hidden in the engine compartment. It was covered by a cloth. It was completely frozen. It was missing his right eye.
That is a unique factor, but there was something else, something more peculiar.
Ja? Bin ich dir so wichtig? Ich hab dir doch gratuliert, oder? Natürlich bist du mir wichtig. I don't like this robot lady. He didn't say that. I'm going to beat her up. You have to go through me if you want to beat ABER. I love ABER. She's intelligent and pretty and cute. It was completely frozen und dazu braucht es 18 Stunden, haben wir gelernt.
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read negative 58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we were...
That should be easy, yeah. Just try me. I'll plug your eyes out.
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question.
Okay, final question.
Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
Genau dasselbe.
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
Weil das nie Iris war. Iris is actually dead. The corpse was a hallucination. Because I saved Iris in the Somnium. Nee.
You mean?
You've got it.
Das war der gleiche Körper wie vor 2 Tagen. I bolted into the warehouse like I was shot out of a gun. Hallo Raccoon, herzlich willkommen im Stream. Lange nicht gesehen. Schön, dass du da bist. Wie geht's? All das, was an dir fehlt, meinst du? Tatsache. Du kannst mich damit nicht verletzen. Das weiß ich selber. I put pepperoni pizza in your face. You wouldn't see anything without your eyes. X-Ray. Ah? Ich sehe keine Knochen.
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly.
Was?
She appears to have been pregnant.
Was zur?
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
Oh Gott, will ich überhaupt weiterlesen?
You mean after she was killed?
No, the fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth.
Wer?
The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
In den meisten Fällen geht er nie wieder zur Normal Size zurück.
This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Not necessarily.
Necessarily. Ist schon etwas her. Ja, Schande über mein Haupt. Schande über dein Haupt, Raccoon. Aber wie ist es dir ergangen? Oder dir? Ja, mir geht's wie immer. Geht so. Peter, ich hoffe, dass wenn du aufstehst, dir so richtig schön den kleinen Zeh stößt. Ja, jedes Mal. You wouldn't be able to get to my eyes because you hate pepperoni pizza so much. I already plucked your eyes out before you got the pepperoni pizza. Nothing to discuss here. Bist auf deine eigene Art akzeptabel. Will ich nicht.
She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
Okay, wir summarisen mal hier. Hier ist ein Body von einer Frau, die vermutlich ein Opfer des ersten Cyclops-Killers ist, aber nie gefunden wurde. Und der hat ihr Auge entfernt, ihr rechtes. Und es war kurz nachdem sie ein Kind entbunden hat.
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then.
Und wer hat ihn hier drin versteckt? Wer hätte Interesse daran, dass ich das sehe und dann als verrückt gelte?
Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine.
Ja.
This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
Ach, das kannst du feststellen, okay?
10 years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly.
Dann war es nicht der erste Cyclops-Killer. Weil der war vor 6 Jahren.
Her identity is unknown.
Oder es ist der erste. Das erste Opfer des Cyclops-Killer, der aber 3 Jahre dann vor den anderen stand.
Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Ja?
Who?
So, der da war?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sejima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Das ist meine Mutter. So hat die Frau umgebracht, die von ihm schwanger war. Ich war das Kind. Nein, das ist, Moment, 10 Jahre ist zu wenig. Dann müsste die vor 30 Jahren. Also, aber ABER hat gesagt, vor mindestens 10 Jahren. Also ist nicht unmöglich. Aber das ist auch, warum kommt so dann her? Schaut die wieder auf. Geht sicher, dass ich das sehe. Und versteckt sie dann wieder.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to.
So Sejima.
Beautiful corpse. Just looking at her makes my chest hurt. Und warum sieht die so ähnlich aus wie Iris? Wieso? Then how come I can still see why kids love the taste of cinnamon toast crunch? That's your imagination. Your inner eye. That can see the cinnamon toast crunch. Ich hatte viel zu tun, hab geheiratet und werde nächstes Jahr Papa. Okay, mal kurz so. Dann nachträglich alles Gute. Eine turbulente Zeit, ja. Deine Social Media Sachen verfolge ich aber fleißig. Das finde ich schön. So, Raccoon hat mal kurz geheiratet. Kann man machen. Yusuke and Ota kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Iris' whereabouts are still unknown. Wo haben wir die denn als letztes gesehen? I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. Ah. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris, I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
Sagt mir halt
I didn't
sowieso
come
nichts.
here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman.
Wo ist der?
You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago. Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out the mansion. In an instant, they surrounded me.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Die schon wieder. Nee, es bringt nie was, wenn ich hier bin. Nie. Naja, mal kurz nicht, war schon. Hört sich aber so an. Was spielst du gerade? AI, das Somnium Files. Worum geht es da? Das ist ziemlich schwer zu
Damn
erklären.
it, So!
Wir sind Polizist und suchen den Mörder. Aber es gibt mehrere Zeitlinien. Und sehr viele bunte Charaktere.
There's nothing we can do.
Das ist unser linkes Auge, ABER.
We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament.
Ich bin die Polizei.
We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Wieso ist das denn meine Verantwortung?
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Haben wir?
Lead?
Before I explain. We need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse.
Okay. Wie viele Menschen den... Und viele Menschen den Auge verwenden. Tatsache. Ja.
Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
Das ist eine Anspielung auf Nein, nein, nein. Da gab es auch eine Alice.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice.
Yep.
3 times, in fact.
Ach ja? Im Traum. In Misukis Traum noch einmal.
When was the first time?
Weiß nicht, wann Misukis Traum war. Nicht Misukis Traum, es war... Doch, es war Misukis Traum. Saturday. War das Saturday Night?
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes. In the Somnium world, we saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
Alice. Adrian! Schade, dass Adrian nicht hier ist.
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes.
Aber das heißt, Mizuki muss sie schon gesehen haben.
So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing.
Ja.
The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Mizukis.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore,
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, the Kume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Gut. Ich hätte langsam gerne mal so ein Brotkrumen. Wisst ihr, wie ich meine? So ein Häppchen der Story, das uns ein bisschen was verrät. Ich finde, ich warte jetzt schon lange darauf.
Date.
Did you find Iris?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Was machst du hier?
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here.
Ja, stimmt. Die guckt ja immer Winter Iris hier an.
We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means and eyelash extensions and aerial yoga.
Okay.
And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here, but it looks like I was wrong.
Sanju is Ota. Alice ist Mizukis long-lost great aunt. Auf her father's older brother's side oder so. Vermutlich. Also wo
I think
Renju
Iris
ist?
is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
Genau, Iris ist nämlich weggegangen, weil wir ihr nicht geglaubt haben.
He was looking for Iris.
Das die Alien-Geschichte haben wir ihr ja nicht abgekauft.
Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
Vermutlich ja.
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
There's Ota.
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
I told Mizuki everything. About how Renju ran off with the assassin 89. How 89 is connected to Soul Tsushima. And that Tsushima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89, and that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. I could see agony in her face. Silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice.
Okay, sie weiß es. Sie weiß es. An die Künstler, welche Farbe passt gut zu Violett? Kontrast wäre Orange.
It was about a month ago.
Ansonsten geht Schwarz oder Weiß. Immer mit allen Farben. Pink oder Blau wäre vielleicht noch gut, weil es daneben liegt. Für was brauchst du es genau?
I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscape. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi.
Die Leute, die mit Taxis hier Leute verfolgen, nicht?
That led me to the cold storage warehouse.
Ui. Ui. Rot. Fände ich persönlich zu aggressiv, aber es muss dir gefallen. Meinst du Overlay mit GUI? User Interface?
He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at.
Er hat es nicht mehr zugemacht?
I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Did you talk to Renju about it?
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
Könnte ja auch ein Klon sein.
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
I didn't call the police.
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
Bad Okura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and
What?
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born.
Ach doch.
After my grandpa died, Daddy took over.
Ich dachte, da gibt's keine Verbindung mehr.
In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else.
Ah, okay.
I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go.
Ja, weil da drin eine Leiche versteckt. Ja, Inventar und so. Okay. Probier's aus und zeig mir, wie es aussieht, würde ich sagen.
But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Das heißt, die Leiche ist schon mindestens 18 Jahre da drin.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her.
Oh, was gefunden.
The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Okay.
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
Okay.
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Ja, ich habe gerade gesagt, Manaka habe ich schon mal gehört, aber ich weiß nicht wo.
We've known each other for 20 years now. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me.
Manaka.
Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju.
Und sie sieht zufällig genauso aus wie Iris.
But why? Monica's body was found just now.
Und Iris ist zufällig 18 Jahre alt. Und sieht Hitomi mal so gar nicht ähnlich. Tatsache, ich brauche nur noch eine andere Farbe. Zufällig
But
gibt's.
even
Ja.
back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Iba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today.
Nein, sie wusste, dass es das nicht ist. Weil sie geholfen hat, sie umzubringen. Vielleicht. Jedenfalls weiß sie, dass es ihre frühere Freundin ist.
You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are. Cool as a cucumber.
Cool as a cucumber. Ist das ein Ausdruck?
Even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
How can Hitomi stay calm? Okay, wir schauen uns wieder alles an, bevor wir was sagen.
Her name is Iwai Monica. She has been missing for 18 years. She was 19 years old at the time she went missing. Monica, Hitomi Sagan, and Renju Okiura all attended Eitoku High School. Monica's body was found completely frozen solid. Her right eye was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso. The cause of death was those stab wounds. The murder weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. She was also pregnant until just before her time of death. Monica's corpse was hidden under the hood of a forklift in Okiura Fishery cold storage where this warehouse has been under Renju's management for 18 years. Mizuki witnessed Renju checking on the corpse. This of course means that Renju knew about Monica. Because Monica's corpse is completely frozen, it is difficult to determine her time of death. However, her appearance appears to be unchanged from when she went missing 18 years ago. Thus, it is extremely likely she was killed around that time.
So her baby would be...
Just turning 18.
Ich vermute das, aber es passt eigentlich alles. Weil eigentlich alles sagt, es ist nicht Iris, sondern es ist Liz. Manaka.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Ach ja.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it.
Ja, Manaka was wow.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Ja, sie hat theoretisch nur gesagt, dass sie verloren hat.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk.
Ach, die Leute alle. Muss ich jetzt schon wieder psychen?
Sync with her.
Ah, nicht das schon wieder. Will nicht mehr sinken, vor allem jetzt gibt es dann bald bestimmt so 6 Mental Logs. Oh, oh.
Date,
Ist ja so
I'm
witzig.
sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within
Aha.
6 minutes.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What
Fuck.
do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
Nein. Nein.
No, not even a little.
Ja,
If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
Mann, bin ich. Gieß es.
But what does that mean exactly?
No.
Ist jemand anderes.
I'm not hiding anything.
Computer, du heidest so viele Sachen.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind.
Nein!
Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Ugh, fine.
Was zur Hölle?
I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Würde tell him.
Me?
Ja, du.
You know more about it than I do.
Well,
Jetzt kommt's. What happened after 6? What happens after 6 minutes of striking?
well,
Thinking.
first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7 or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Servus an alle. Hallo Lord Miguel, herzlich willkommen im Stream. Ich hoffe, du hattest einen wunderschönen Mittwoch. Und jetzt einen schönen Mittwochabend. I will say, you tell him. Was denn du? Ja, ich weiß auch nicht.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Ja,
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
okay.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain.
Tauschen die.
The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
Aha.
Mind, consciousness, memory, they are
Deshalb
traded.
hat er auch nicht Boss so
Switched.
umgebracht. Sondern vermutlich eher so Boss. Die den Körper getauscht haben. Da, da, da.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Dass ich jetzt auch das sagenumwobene der einzige Weg, die alle zu retten. Indem man tauscht. Ding ist,
Now you know everything.
ich weiß überhaupt nichts. Ich weiß nicht, wer ist hier. Theoretisch kann jetzt jeder hier im Raum jemand anders sein. Und außerhalb dieses Raumes.
Talk to the boss.
Wieso? Why did you keep this a
I
secret?
was unaware of this as well.
Wusstest du es auch nicht einmal?
This information is not on any accessible databases.
Ja, gut, gut. Naja, wir vergessen die Woche mal. Wie war deine Woche bisher? Die vergessen wir auch.
We had to prevent the possibility that the
Wir
system
finden
could
jetzt
be
den Killer und dann
exploited.
geht's uns besser.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try.
Ja. Gibt auch Leute, die das wissen und schon ausprobiert haben.
We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you. A Project Sync is a top secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis.
Aber woher wisst ihr das? Ist das denn schon mal passiert?
Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people.
Aliens.
If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Ich hab's verstanden.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Remember what I told you earlier. Are you listening to me?
Ja.
Yeah, I got it.
Ja.
Are you really okay?
Nein.
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood.
Oh Gott, ich hätte fast den Körper mit Ota getauscht. Oh Gott.